Hi everybody. I was a little bit bored today and I thought, well, I remembered my old YouTube video, the one where I reviewed my car. And I thought I could show you guys how it has changed a little bit since the last time I've taken pictures of it. And yes, with the addition of Millie, my car has been demoted to sitting back with the rest of the stuff. Sitting back here. Hasn't been washed in a long time. I work every day from when school ends till about 10, so it's kind of hard to find time to wash it. Weekends I work some days. Most of the time I just sleep during the weekends though. One of the first changes you might have noticed is I added these vent visors. Most of you know what they do. If not, while it's raining, you can roll down your windows slightly to let in some fresh air without starting your car, and also get that rain smell in your car. Another thing you might have noticed is I took off the Pontiac windshield sticker. Due to the fact that I'm living on gravel and rocks almost constantly fly up and hit my windshield, bits and pieces of the sticker were falling off. My rust down here is still not fixed. I don't plan on getting it fixed. It's just too expensive. My car is too old, has too many miles, and it's just not worth fixing the rust on this car. It runs good for now, so I'm just going to use it as a running car. Now let's take a look at some of the bigger changes that have happened. Ta-da! I now have leather seats, front and back, 30th anniversary edition, which actually fits quite well because the 30th anniversary edition was in 2003, which is what this car is. These seats are not heated because heated seats were not an option for the Grand Am, I don't think ever. I think the heated seat option started in the G6, but the Grand Am never got to see it. I might mod and add a seat heater and then put the little button switches there and there for the driver and passenger. I got a 20 gauge shell in there. The back seat is by far in the best condition because not many people sit back here, and it is generally aged pretty well. So a small scuff thing right there, but otherwise the leather in the back is pretty good. Another thing you might have noticed is I got a different head unit. My old one had a cassette player right there, and the display lights were burnt, and eventually the whole screen didn't even turn on at all. Like, the display lights weren't just burned out, like the pixels did not even come on. A few of them did, most of them did not. What about this radio is there's an aux jack in it. This was not stock. I bought this radio off eBay from a guy who added this himself, and I am actually very pleased. The sound quality is great with this one. Much better than the tape adapter, which was what my old one was. That one was a little bit grainy. This one is very clear. And the pixels and all three backlights in this radio are fully functional. Since this is not stock, there are a few minor glitches. First, whenever you plug a cord in there, like this one here, the aux cord, whenever you plug it in there, the radio will automatically take the sound coming in from here instead of using the radio or CD or whatever it was set on. But unfortunately, this does not have an auxiliary mode since it was not a stock option. So there will just be a faint sound of whatever source you had previously selected coming in while you were playing this one. So that's why I always run it on CD mode. And what I did was I burned a CD of just silent tracks so that there is no background noise while I'm playing my phone. So I always leave it on the CD. It's got 10 tracks. I should make it longer. Each track is 5 minutes. And once it hits 10, it just rolls back over to 1, and you can leave it like that forever. I think it works really good for what it is. Actually, another complaint I have is this. The volume does not actually turn down sometimes. Sometimes it will turn itself up. So as you can see, I'm turning it down right now, and it's going up. What you gotta do, I found, to fix that is just turn it down real slow, and even then it's a bit picky. So I honestly don't know how to fix it. I'm just gonna live with it for now. Maybe I'll find a way to fix it, but I don't plan on it. that's about it for changes on the inside, other than I got a few more miles on it than last time. And I know the service engine light comes on when you turn it to on, but my service engine light is now permanently stuck on because my gas cap it doesn't seal correctly, so that throws a code, and then that's why that's on. And I know a new gas cap is cheap, but I don't really want to spend the money. As you can tell, I'm kind of a cheapskate, but yeah. Some of the bad changes that have happened is rust has started along the bottom door there, the bottom part of the door. It's pretty minor. It'll eventually rust through, but it's not too far. You can't really see it because it's dirty, but it's right there. Another unfortunate change is, you guys all remember the clear coat peeling from the last video, the review of my car from about a year and a half ago maybe. Well, that has unfortunately spread across the spoiler, and as well, it has started in a few other places, like right there, there's a few specks of it. And yeah, it's the only place on the car that has trouble with clear coat, so I'm pretty thankful for that. Another thing I could add, I purposely took that off to show you guys this. This is the homemade cord that my grandpa made for me. The old cord, funny story, my mom's van broke down. It's a 2012 Chrysler Town & Country van. Broke down a state away from where we live. So we couldn't afford a new car for her. So she just drove my car. This is before we had Millie. And she drove my car. And one day she took my dad's pickup because she needed to haul some stuff. I think pull a trailer or something. And my dad came to the gas station to fill up my car, and there was a little cord attached from there to there that you hang around the lid while you're filling it, and my dad decided to yank it off. And so then my gas cap you took it off and you could set it up there, and on countless occasions I have forgotten that my gas cap was still there, and I have driven away without it, only to turn around to come back to look around on the ground for it. So we added this neat little cord. The rust on this side of the car has gotten a bit worse. Eventually it'll rust through. It's getting a bit closer. Last time I recorded it, it was pretty small, but now it's getting a little bit bigger. And that's about all the changes that have happened to my car since last time I filmed it. Well, it was just a short little video just to show the changes in my car. Hope you guys liked it. Have a good day.